Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I'm going to make some crockpot candy. I'm going to make some fudge. I'm going to do all kinds of stuff today, so I'll be in and out on the videos. I even have some ham salad I want to make. But first of all, I'm going to start my crockpot candy. And I've never made it this way before, so this is a new one. I couldn't find my recipe that called for peanut butter, so I found this one. And I'm doing a half recipe of this, and this came from, let me see, I have to scroll clear back up to the top. It's the novicechefblog.com. And we're going to start out with a quarter of a cup of butter. Somewhere in here, I can get back to my recipe. I pretty much know it because I've been studying it, but I don't want to make any mistakes. I don't have time for that. Well, anyway. Cube it up. Now remember, I'm only doing a half recipe on here, so the whole recipe would call for a full stick. All these things would probably be about doubled. That's what I've got to check because I'm not sure if I cut the peanuts in half. So I swear, make this stuff so hard. Okay. They want only 2 cups? Yeah, that doesn't seem right. Okay, so I'm going to put my 1 cup measure's full over here. So I think I'll do 2 cups total, even though it only calls for, oh dang it, where'd it go? This one doesn't have a button you can push to keep it from fading out on you. Okay. I wanted 2 cups roasted nuts, and I'm going to put in, an extra cup, cup and a quarter in there. It also called for 12 ounces of candy, white chocolate, 10 ounces, I'll have that really down there, 10 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate, which all my semi-sweet chocolate bags seem to have disappeared, and 12 ounces of white chocolate. But I'm going to put in an extra brick. And then it calls for 1 cup, or it calls for 2 cups. We're going to put in 1 cup. Like I said, this is a half batch. I don't need to make a full one. You would not believe how many peanut clusters I'll get out of this. Oh no, hush hush. Dogs are out here claiming their territory in case I do drop something. Ha, me drop? No, that would never happen. Okay, now this goes back there to my crock pot holder. And I turn it on high, I think for an hour. I'll double check that. Okay. And it is 1:05. Okay. No, that's, excuse me, while I pull this up. This is not what I read earlier. Turn the crock pot on high. Dang. Do you ever have one of those days? I've had one of those days today. Okay, I stirred after 20 minutes. I think I'll wait 30. Then you turn it down to low and cook additional 30-minute intervals until it is melted and ready to dip up. And then I have 3 cookie scoops. This is my medium one. It's about an inch and a quarter, inch and a half across. That's what I dip mine up with. I put it on parchment paper or the non-stick foil. And that's all there is to that recipe. And I'm going to put you on hold while I get ready to make the next recipe. And that will be ham salad. So hang in there. I won't be gone long. Hey, thanks for sticking around. I didn't mention it at the beginning, but you're watching Kat's Cooking Kitchen, and you're either watching me on YouTube or Facebook. I'm both places. If you follow me on YouTube, go down and click the little bell below the video, and then, or subscribe. You hit the subscribe button, then you go up and hit the little bell, and it'll ask you if you want all videos notifications. So if you like to do that, and you like to catch me on here sometimes, because I'm kind of sporadic as to when I can be on here. So here I've prepped up almost everything I need for my ham salad, but I broke it in half because my mini mixer here isn't all that big. And I've got 3 small ribs of hearts of celery. I have 1/4 of a large onion. Now you're gonna, this is a recipe that's kind of a dump and go. Put in your favorite ingredients and taste it for flavor. Guess that'll work. And because some people don't, you know, if I eat a ham sandwich, I'm probably going to use dill pickles. But if I eat ham salad, I'm going to use sweet. It's just the way I do it. You guys do it any way you want. Season it any way you want. Actually, I am making for real ham salad today. And most of the time, I use a package of hot dogs or a pound of bologna to do that. Put my onion and celery in there. And then my ham. All the stuff on the bottom needs to be chopped up a lot finer than the ham does. But I want it as a spread. I don't want it too chunky because it's going to be served with French bread and crackers. My hands. Oh, my hands. Hate my hands being all yucky. There we go. This takes a little while. Get the bigger pieces mixed into the bottom. I actually, next time I buy one of these little choppers, I'm going to get the one, this has a single blade on it at the bottom, and now you can get them where the blades are at the bottom and they have an extra set a couple inches higher. So This is a tedious task, but it is well worth it. Oops, had a jumper. Probably should have done this in my big food processor because it's probably a little more powerful. There we go. Onion to get chopped a little bit more. Oh, there's a big old hunk of celery, hadn't even been chopped yet. Put that in the bottom. I probably should have done this in quarter batches. That'll work. Way too many bowls down there. Okay. Now we're going to dump this out. We're having a late Thanksgiving, early Christmas kind of thing tomorrow at my niece Trisha's house. And I told her I'd bring the ham salad. See if there's any big chunks in here I need to put back in. Just that one piece of celery. That's good enough. Oh, I forgot to put pickles in. Oh my goodness. Better do that on the bottom. Now you can use sweet pickle relish, dill pickle relish, or I had these little gherkin things that I'm going to put in mine. They're sweet pickles, not dill. See how minced up I can get them without having to put the ham back in there. Yeah, that's not working. It's not moving them at all. I should have just chopped all this stuff up by hand before I started. I'm pooped today. And I've got too much to do to let that stop me. Well, that's not going to work. I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to find a better way to do my pickles. And I'll be back. Hang in there. I will be back. We'll get this done. Hey, welcome back. Learned a good lesson. Finished doing my ham salad in my big chopper. That food processor has a lot more power than this little one, and it just made all the difference. So unless you're making an extremely small batch, I recommend that you maybe just use your big one. Now we need to add some mayo. Not really sure how much. This ends up being 1 onion, 6 ribs of celery, about 8 pickles, just to taste, people, just to taste, and 1 pound of ham. That's what's in there right now. I don't think that'll be enough. Nope. Hang on, I'll be right back. Thanks. Had to step out for just a minute. That was about 1/2 cup. There's about another 1/2 cup. This time I'm going to add a couple teaspoons, heavy teaspoons. Maybe just a little bit more, half. That equals about 1 spoon. Those are 2 halves. Ham's pretty salty, so I'm not going to salt this. Although a lot of the recipes tell you to, I'm not going to. But I am going to add quite a little bit of pepper, because we like pepper, but I won't put as much as we like in it, because not everybody's as big a fan of pepper as we are. It's all to your feeling. Touch and go. Don't be afraid. It's perfect. Not going to change a thing. It's ready to go. Now, my hour's up. Oh, I didn't get a spoon. Thought I had one laying back there. Supposed to turn it down to low. No, that's keep warm. Low. And start stirring it every 30 minutes. It's pretty well on its way, I must say. Not quite there. Might be done in 30 minutes. 30 more minutes. It's funny, some of these take a couple of hours, and some only take an hour or so. Just kind of weird. That's how it is. Of course, this is a half batch of what I normally make, so it will cook a lot faster. So you hang in there. When I get back, the peanut butter clusters will be ready, or chocolate peanut butter clusters. They'll be ready, and I'll dip them out and show you how I do that, and then all you gotta do is let them come to room temperature, and they keep forever. I had some accidentally left in on a table in my garage behind something, and I was cleaning something up in the spring, and I saw them there, and I'm like, oh my God, they've been here all winter, because I make them at Christmas. So, hoping the bag and pulled one out. Being in a cold garage for all winter was like being in a refrigerator, I guess, because they were excellent. They were as good as the day I made them. So, there you have it. A happy accident instead of a sad one. So, you hang in there. Kat will be back, and we'll finish up the candy. Thank you so much for watching.